Welcome back, everybody. This is where we like to help everybody live well out there, and a great person to help us all do that is Corey DeBerg with JiVante. And not only are you guys helping you've got some great information to talk about today for helping seniors live well, but also it's good information for all of us. And I know we're celebrating, I didn't know, National Nursing Home Week, correct?
Yep, and JiVante is, we are a long-term care company at the core of who we are. So this is definitely the biggest week that we celebrate throughout the year, because it's what we do every day.
Is there lots of partying going on over there at the...
Yeah, well, we do have happy hours this week, so
Yay!
in a way, yes, we do.
I love that.
Very nice.
You're truly celebrating senior citizens and everyone that you take care of on a regular basis. But let's talk a little bit about how you do that normally, but then again, how you're stepping it up this week.
Yep. So National Nursing Home Week was founded back in 1967 as a way to kind of dedicate, show support for everybody that is involved in long-term care, whether that's employees, the staff, families, residents, volunteers, and kind of bring awareness to what long-term care is. And I think, all of us can look and think what long-term care means to us, and we normally have those negative feelings of, okay, I don't ever want to go there. Our parents, our grandparents have told us, Corey, if I get to that age, just shoot me.
Oh, yeah. Well, my grandmother is 94, and we're all kind of going through that right now, and it's really about, getting them into a place that feels homey, where they feel comfortable, that has, great service and the people around, and it's really important to have some places that are...
Yeah. And it's hard to go from your home, like that you've been in for 40, 50 years, to another facility. It's completely different.
So you're helping to change that perception with your vision.
And so, nursing homes, again, they don't have a great perception across the U.S. We understand that. That's one of the negatives of long-term care is just that reputation that we have.
That's so unfortunate.
And when you think about long-term care, you think about, it's kind of boring, sitting in the room, grandma's in her room, watching TV, reading magazines, and that's kind of what long-term care is envisioned across the country right now. So we try to change that completely differently. Our vision statement that we launched about 18 months ago is to redefine senior living in Iowa. So trying to do long-term care a lot differently. Our big takeaway is that you can still make memories, you can still have a good experience, even when you're 90, 95, 100 years old. Your body might become more sore, you can't do as many things, as you do age, your physical limitations are going to be less. I mean, a 100-year-old can't do the things that a 40-year-old or a 30-year-old can do, but we don't want it to be that experience where they sit in a nursing home room all day and do nothing. We want to try to figure out how do you keep them mentally, socially, physically engaged all the way up until, that last week, that last month. Trying to figure out things that make sure they have a really meaningful life so that life doesn't stop when you move in that nursing home. So when grandma moves in for you, when she leaves her house and goes to that nursing home, it's not like, it shouldn't be oh, this is a really sad day. It should be, nope, she'll have a better social experience. She'll have more friends now. She'll have more outings. It'll be a better life for her.
Yeah.
So it's almost a new adventure every day.
That's what you want it to be.
At JiVante. So let's talk about different ways that you guys are doing that and some new fun things this week.
So this week, for National Nursing Home Week, we are stepping up our activities and doing a lot. We have a very full calendar, and we do try to have a full calendar every other week, but this week is definitely more so. So we started off yesterday with a Mother's Day tea and cake event. So anybody in our building that resides there that is a mother could come with their loved ones and have tea and cake in our coffee shop.
Nice.
So more, not really a formal event, but something different, just to make sure they have more time with their loved ones to enjoy a beverage and something to eat as well.
Absolutely. And we're just kind of showing you some generic other events that you have going on with.
So it's like a little paintball action kind of.
So this is actually from a couple years ago. It's called squirt gun painting, and that will be on the agenda for later this week as well. So you fill up squirt guns with paint, and then it's kind of like an abstract art kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Move some color around. That feels good. They're not shooting each other with those squirt guns, are
they? We hope not. Hope not. So that is going on this week. Another thing that we have going on is the event we call Together We Walk. So it's getting people out of our building, people that live there, getting them outside, outdoors to try new things. This event is on Thursday, where we partner with the school system, and we'll have 400 students, kids, volunteers, our residents, their families that walk a mile across the town. So for us, it's a really cool intergenerational event where you have a 95-year-old walking next to maybe a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
So
that's
one of
great.
our bigger events of the year that we're really happy with.
That's so great. And you
That's
mentioned-
happy hour,
Yeah,
it
that's
looks
right.
like.
You mentioned a lot of happy hour action going on.
So we have happy hour a couple times this week going on. Also Bloody Marys. Again, people think, once you get 90, 95, you shouldn't be drinking. Now we don't encourage excessive drinking, but we also
Right.
do
A little
encourage.
glass of wine here and there. It's good for
Exactly. Margarita, Bloody Mary, all
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
You're continuing to live your life, and maybe for some of you out there, that includes a beverage every once in a while, or getting together with new friends, as
Exactly.
you mentioned.
Yep.
Let's talk about things that we're used to doing every day that we don't want to forget, those skills and fun memories that we
using our
had.
hands.
Having attached to them, whether it's using your hands in artwork or even cooking.
So we have a cooking club that meets every week. It is comprised of people who do have a passion for cooking. Again, if you move into a nursing home, you don't have a stove in your room now, so you kind of lose that ability to cook whenever you want. So once a week, people that are passionate about cooking come down for a cooking club and make recipes that they are fond of, they have good memories of. And then we take those goods and sell them at our coffee shop at Beans on Butler so that the community can enjoy those baked goods.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great. It gives them purpose.
Exactly. It gives them purpose, and then it also invites the town back into our business. That way they can still experience what other people have to offer. And we
nice.
do.
I love that.
We do a Facebook interview every week with the person in the cooking club, whose recipe it is, why they're doing it, what it means to them, the story behind it, why they make this apple crisp or rhubarb crisp or pies, like we're making pies today. So
Oh,
what's the
fun.
story behind that?
Oh, that's great. I'll have to watch for those.
Yep. So that's another reason why we just don't want people coming into our nursing home and just staying there.
Absolutely. And it also sounds like you're so great about connecting with the community, whether it be students or saying, hey, we have these wonderful pies for sale. Why don't you come in and check them out? There's that great relationship there. Because you're doing so much more this week, are you inviting people to say, hey, come check us out and see what we're all about?
Yep. So all these events are definitely open to anybody in the community. It's not just, us or our customers. We encourage any senior who lives in the area to come and engage in all these activities.
Yeah.
If you're a family member, definitely come on in and experience it with your loved one. If you're looking at admission, or if you're looking at learning more about long-term care, maybe it's a year or 2 years down, and you just want to learn more about the options, we encourage everybody to kind of come in and, in a non-intimidating environment, learn about it, and where you're not forced with the decision, I have to put mom or grandma somewhere today.
Right.
You can kind of come in more this week and see what's going on and kind of ease your fears of what long-term care actually is.
And I love that idea again of you're changing the perception of what it means to go into long-term care.
We try really hard every day. We know that as you get older, you probably can't do as many things as you like. There's more aches and there's more pains, but we can socially do all the things that you do when you're 30 or 40 years old.
Yeah, it looks like you guys do an excellent job of just really keeping them engaged and providing them with just all kinds of different options, and there's truly something for everybody there.
Yep, there is.
Wonderful. Okay, so how do we get in touch with you? Where are you located?
So we are in Ackley, which is just an hour and a half north of Des Moines, hour on 35 and then a half hour on Highway 20. Check out our Facebook page. We post there 1 or 2 times a day, which is just Grand JiVante. All of our social activities, all of our events, all of our outings are always posted there. And if you want to learn more, you can go to our website. We have a lot of links on that website, which is grandjivante.com. And then you can also always call us at 641-847-3531.
Oh, that's
great,
wonderful.
Corey.
We're celebrating
work.
National Nursing Home Week, but with one of the best places we can recommend that you could check out. Well, have fun this
Yeah,
week.
I
You
wish
guys-
you were in
will.
Illinois.
Yeah, you have a party going on. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Corey.
Thank you for having me.
Great work, you guys.